Well, we are in Moscow, Idaho. So we flew in overnight into Spokane and drove from Spokane to Coeur d'Alene and then dropped down. We're heading south to Lewiston to do a jet boat ride on the Snake River tomorrow with my dad through Hell's Canyon. And we were like, first stop, every time we hit the lower 48, Chick-fil-A, right? Chick-fil-A. So we were already most of the way to Coeur d'Alene when I put Chick-fil-A in the GPS. Come to find out there's no Chick-fil-A in Coeur d'Alene. There was one behind us in Spokane. And there was one randomly, of all places, in Moscow, Idaho, which is halfway between Coeur d'Alene, 2/3 of the way from Coeur d'Alene to Lewiston. So we get here and I realize why there's a Chick-fil-A here is because it's on a college campus, the University of Idaho. So it doesn't really feel like I should be in here, but we haven't had Chick-fil-A in 3 years. So we gotta find it. There it is. Mission accomplished.
3 years since I've chewed on one of these.
That'll get edited on. All right, it's a gorgeous morning here in Lewiston, Idaho, and we're going on a boat ride. Got here early so we can get first seats on the boat and get lots of sunscreen on because we are pasty white from Alaska and we're probably gonna fry. And once we got everyone else loaded up on the boat, our captain took off, taking us up the Snake River. We were going south, but the Snake River is one of the only rivers in the United States that flows south to north in parts. So even though we were heading south, we were going up. And what an amazing day it was about to be. We went out with Snake River Adventures, which is a family-owned operation. We loved our captain. His deckhand was his son, and he had the perfect mixture of funny and informative information that he shared with us all along the river. Everything was clean, family-friendly, and it was just really made the trip really special. One of the things I thought most fascinating about the whole journey was seeing all the other people on the water and the different types of watercraft. We came across some super adventurous people. Everyone was friendly and having a good time. And I think that was one of the most fun parts, aside from the wildlife, was just getting that sense of community along the river with all the different people. And the rapids. There were some really, really fun rapids that we got to go over. The captain likes to get you splashed if he can. Everyone was whooping and hollering, and it was a really good time. Oh, here we are in Oregon now. We got to get out twice on this trip. This was the half-day tour, but we got out here at this national recreation area. There was an orchard, and we got some snacks. They had coffee and donuts, light refreshments. There was a little gift shop. A nice chance just to stretch your legs once we entered into Oregon. Now, the Snake River is one of the most iconic rivers in the western United States. It spans over 1,000 miles from Wyoming all the way to the Pacific Ocean. And along the way, it flows through amazing, rugged, beautiful Hell's Canyon. Hell's Canyon straddles the border between Idaho and Oregon. Now, this deep, narrow canyon is known for its stunning scenery, diverse wildlife, and world-class outdoor recreational opportunities. Some of these more narrow parts of the canyon were especially breathtaking and spectacular, and it was really exciting. We got to see another famous river, the Salmon River right there, forking off to the left, and we passed that on our way up to lunch. Our tour included lunch, so we disembarked, grabbed our food, and headed up the dock to Garden Creek Preserve, which is a 1,500-acre nature preserve owned and managed by the Nature Conservancy. It's bittersweet as I edit this footage. Today's May 24th of 2023, and I found out on Facebook that this building actually burnt to the ground last month. You can see they get visitors from all over the world here, and we weren't the first from Alaska. We took a tour around the property, which included a couple of cabins. They do accommodate overnight guests, and it wasn't long before we found a bunch of wildlife. There's a huge group of mule deer located all around this property. They're super accustomed to seeing people go by, and they were just sleeping all over the place, as you can see here. They were practically tame, really. There were also a lot of turkeys. And then we passed through the orchard. They have great irrigation systems here and grow an abundance of different fruits on the property. Some chose to take a relaxing nap after lunch, and we decided to head on down to the beach. All right, he's going in. Cold? Oh, you forgot your shoes.
My shoes, huh? Yeah. You know where I got them?
One of the most interesting stops on the tour was this area where the captain pulled in to show us some pre-Nez Perce pictographs. These are drawings here on the side of the rock, this rock art that dates back at least 2,000 years, and it was really, really neat to get to see that. Just a little further down the river, we finally stumbled across a group of bighorn sheep. I had been hoping for this the whole boat ride, and just toward the end, we found this group, which was really awesome. They were super far away from the boat. I'm zoomed in all the way with my big lens, but very exciting to get to see this group, especially this time where we got to see this guy jump up on the rock. I just love that, that quick moment. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, man.
After our tour, we had time to kill before dinner, so we headed to the nearby Nez Perce Reservation and this visitor center for the Nez Perce National Historical Park. Here we were able to see some of the exhibits, learn a bit about the tribe, get a patch for the collection, and then get a map so that we could drive the loop around the entire reservation, spotting historic spots along the way. Thank you, sir. Well, I haven't been talking much, but we are here on Lake Coeur d'Alene learning about the steamboats that used to come up the lake. It's gorgeous. Perfect weather. I'll show you here. Just bluebird skies. No humidity. Oh, a dream. And we are gonna meet up with a bunch of my family. We're having a family reunion this week here in Coeur d'Alene in a cabin rental. I'm ready for a shower and yeah, get cleaned up for dinner.